Well, these are breaking inputs with day 2 of the nurses' strike here, which is continuing. The Delhi High Court now has also restrained the AIIMS nurses from continuing this strike. It's important to note, first there was an appeal by the AIIMS director, then the health secretary giving out a stern warning as well, be back at work immediately. And now the Delhi High Court also making it very clear that the AIIMS nurses should not continue with their strike. We have with us our Deputy News Editor, Meenakshi Bhanja, who is getting us these inputs here. Meenakshi, with the High Court stepping in here on this as well, it seems it is going to be difficult for the nurses to continue with their strike. Is there any assurance that their demands are taken into account here if they call off the strike too?
Well, yes, that has what has reflected in the single judge's orders from the Delhi High Court today. AIIMS had moved the Delhi High Court against its own striking nurses, and Delhi High Court single judge bench, Honorable Justice Naveen Chawla, issued notices to the Union of Nurses while noting in his orders that the management has submitted before the High Court that it will go ahead and redress the grievances placed forth by the nurses union. With that, he has today also issued this order of restraining the nurses from striking further. Now, what is hugely interesting is while the nurses' body can challenge this single judge order before any other superior bench composition of the division bench of the Delhi High Court, the fact that if they continue with their strike, they will be now in violation of a single judge bench ruling from the Delhi High Court, sir.
Absolutely. Meenakshi, many thanks for getting us those inputs here. We would then wait to hear from the striking nurses here post this Delhi High Court order now. And with that, it's a wrap on the show, but there's a lot many more news and updates that continue. We'll be back in just a bit, getting you more updates. There's also more on our website, which is mirrornownews.com.